So we think sometimes of forgiveness. No, I have to be some very great personality, like we read in Bhagavatam. All those people, they forgive their oppressors, like Prahlad Maharaj forgave his father Hiranyakashipu. So those great personalities, they forgive and they make spiritual progress. But actually, it's not that you have to be great personality to forgive. Okay, when you forgive, then you become a great personality. Yeah. That's what makes you great. And even on the bodily platform, on the mental platform, and of course on the spiritual platform, we need this process of forgiveness to move on. Okay? How we can start with our, forgiveness? Okay. First of all, we have to start to be conscious. If there is anything in our life that doesn't work, yeah? Anything in our bodies, it can be something to do with kind of influence on me, with my fear, with some thinking blocks. No, I can be lethargic, and there can be many symptoms in my body, in my consciousness. Like there can be pains in my body. Okay, there can be different pictures coming to my mind all the time. Like a person, somebody did me wrong. Okay, or some other pictures, some emotions. Okay, some like self-defeating tapes, the stuff that we talk to ourselves all the time. I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable. I can never make it. Okay, nobody loves me. Nobody understands me. There can be some patterns in our reactions. Yeah, if someone tells me this one thing, I'm reacting like crazy. Okay, there can be some explosions of anger or sadness. Yeah, so we get triggers by different words of people. Or we can find ourselves all the time in same circumstances. Like all the time, something happens, the same pattern all the time and all the time. Yeah. So when this happens, we should know that there is something inside of us that is not released, some energy that is not released, some energy that blocks us, pulls us down. And the universe, or Krishna, Krishna devotees here, so we can say directly it's Krishna, shows us that we need to change something. We need to look inside our heart. We need to find something. And for this process of forgiveness, what we need to understand is that it is not the world, it is not the people that are evil, that want to do something wrong to us. Okay? That is something in me that attracts this kind of energy. I'm attracting this kind of people, I'm attracting this kind of circumstances. Okay? So in the process of forgiveness, we're looking inside our heart. What is it inside of me? Okay? What is happening there? Why am I attracting those energies? Okay? If we understand that, like here in this verse, that it is not we who create, that is not some circumstances is created. The three gunas of material nature, they creating the circumstances that we make progress. Okay, because that's important to understand. It's not just stuff happening to us because Krishna doesn't like us or he woke up today angry. Who do I torture today? Oh, this guy. Yeah, okay, here. The whole material nature, whole material world is meant, actually for two reasons. I won't say for one reason only, but it's for two reasons. To give Krishna pleasure in form of his pastimes. So that's the main reason actually. And the second reason is to help us to become Krishna conscious. Yeah? So we attract all the time the same circumstances, the same people, the same energies. Now we need to look inside of us instead of showing, pointing fingers on other people, okay? And looking for someone who is guilty. Okay? So that's the first thing we have to understand, that there's something in me, yeah, that I have to take a look at. Right? And then it gets actually easy, because if there's something in me, that means I have also power to change it. Okay. Otherwise, if I'm looking who is guilty, who did it to me, I'm giving my power to others. Okay, you did it to me. You're mean. No, you evil, or the market, or the government, or whoever. Yeah, we're giving the power to those people. Like, I have no power to change. They have power over me. Yeah? But when I know, no, it is actually me who creates all that. It's me who make all the circumstances happen. Me who is attracting this energy. Then I have also power to change it. It is inside of me, right? Does it make sense or not so much? Yeah. We are in power, okay? So that's very important thing to understand. And of course, our false ego will be screaming, no, 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 you have to look somewhere else. You don't look at your own faults, your own patterns, or your own thoughts and feelings. You look outside, okay? So that's a tricky part. We have to go through this false ego and find what is disturbing us, okay? And in a moment, I want to lead you to a process. I thought to make it twice. First, we make it easy, that you can get it, okay? That you understand it. But I want that you experience actually, what does it mean, this forgiveness? How does it actually feel, okay? When you actually did it, when you actually went through this process, and what it did to you, what did change in your body. And if somebody else listens later to this conversation, he can do it the same process with me talking, okay? And take this, what I'm saying, with you. Okay? So the process starts that we want to clean some energy. We can do this process with the energy, with the thought, with the feeling, and with the person. Okay, so when we practice now, we make it with a person because it makes it easier for us. And then we focus on the thought or feeling or a person. And we try to see this person. Let's stick with the person. We see this person in our mind. And we can imagine in our consciousness that you have like few big steps which go down, okay? Go downwards. Not little steps, big ones, okay? So when we start the process, we stand on the highest step, and we see these farther steps which are going really down, okay? And when we go with the process, then we step down to the next level of consciousnness. We go deeper in our feelings, deeper in our heart. We connect deeper with the feeling, with the person, or with something that disturbs us. Okay, so we will be doing that. Keep it in mind. When I say we're going deeper, we're going to the next step, and we connect with our deeper subconscious, with our deeper feelings. Okay, and you can do as many steps as you want. When we do ourselves, we do usually 3 or 4 here. Yeah. And on each step, we do the same process. It's just deeper. Okay, we go deeper in the process, deeper in the feelings. So first, when we start the process, we tell to the person, "I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm very sorry." And this being sorry, we mean I understand that you went through some horrible experience. Okay, I understand that maybe I did something to you, maybe I said something that hurt you. Right? So I'm sorry for it. I understand that you went through some deep experience. Okay. Then you tell the person, please forgive me. Yeah? So please forgive me, not because I want to be free, no, but because I want that our both energy is neutralized, that nothing stands between us anymore. Okay, that our relationship, our relation to God, everything is clean. That both of us can actually make progress. So please forgive me. I want for this for my own good, but also for your good. No? Please get rid of this energy. Okay, we go with the heart there, with love. All right. And also when we're saying this, like I'm sorry, or please forgive me, we're not doing this because I have to do the process, and I get rid of some energies. No, our super soul, our subconscious know about that. Maya, the material energy, knows. We need to really go deep in our heart and want to do it. No? We understand, that this energy disturbs also everyone around us. Okay, and we want for everyone. We want something good. Okay, we go in love with this. So the next one, we telling to the person, I love you. Okay, and I love you because you are also a spirit soul, because you are my mirror. You're showing me my own consciousness in yourself. I love you because you are so helpful in my process. Okay? And then finally, I love you for your good qualities. Look how many good qualities you have. I love you for all these good qualities. I'm happy that you are in my life. Okay? And whatever else comes. And then thank you. At the end, we send thank you. Thank you that you were there for me, that you showed me my own limits, my own restrictions, my own mental stories. Okay, that you're still there for me. Okay, and thank you that I can make this process with you. Okay, so that's the mood, and the deeper we go, the deeper goes our mood with us. Okay. Yeah. So first we go, probably superficially through the process, and then we go to the next deeper step, and then deepest, and then the last step, it will be 4 for us. Okay, I make 4 steps here. Then when I say that I'm sorry, then I say with my own words to this person for what I'm sorry. Okay. Then if I am asking, please forgive me, I'm speaking with my own words for what I want that he forgives me and why and so on. Okay, whatever comes, you don't think too much. When we go deep inside our heart, the words will come. Okay, the same thing. I love you for, and then you just say for what you love this person, and thank you for what you thank you. Okay, I will lead you to this process. If you want to do it in your own language, it is also good. In German, it would be like, es tut mir leid, bitte vergib mir, ich liebe dich und danke. Ne? In Polish would be, przykro mi, przepraszam, proszę wybacz mi, kocham cię i dziękuję. In other languages, I don't know. I could say in Spanish, but there's no Spanish over there. Okay. So please bring to your mind someone that you know you hurt in some way, okay? And you feel there is some energy, this person, kind of cannot tolerate you, or you feel a little bit funny about that person. Maybe you don't start with your greatest enemy, but with someone that did something, or you did something to this person, okay? That this person is hard, and you don't have a courage, or you don't have time, or whatever, you just don't care to clean the stuff between you and this person, okay? Take a few seconds, think about somebody like that, and I guarantee you there is someone like this in your life. Okay, you can close your eyes if it is easier. And also when we speak, it's good that you speak laudable and that you say, okay? It doesn't have to be loud. You can speak in your own language also, but it's good that you say it even like very softly, okay? So bring someone in your mind. You can close your eyes if it is easier. Look at this person now in your mind eye. Look at that person. Notice the face, the expression of the face of this person. And you say, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And stay with this energy. And now we're going deeper in your feelings, in your heart. And you're connecting with this person on the deeper level. And you're saying again, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Stay in your feeling for a moment. And then again, we're going deeper into our feelings. You go deeper in your feelings, making step down, deeper in your subconscious, deeper in your heart, where you connect to deeper feelings. And you look at this person in new light, maybe already connected to your heart, to your deep feelings. And you're saying again, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Stay in the moment in this feeling. And make another big step down, really down to your heart, to your deepest core of your heart. Look at the person with all the love, with all the compassion that you can master. And now you say, I'm very sorry, and with your own words, you're telling this person, why are you sorry? Please forgive me. And now you're saying to this person with your own words, for what, why, what do you want to achieve? I love you. And you're saying why, for what? Go deep into your heart. Tell the person why you love him or her. And then you say thank you, and you say for what you're thankful, you're grateful. Very good. Now take a deep breath and let out all of those energies out. And another 2 deep breaths in and out. Okay. And now you can look at this person, bring it again to your mind, and see how the energies change between you. Try to notice the difference. What happened there between you? How do you feel? What happened to you? What happened in your heart? Take a moment to notice it. Okay. Are you ready to make step up in the process? Are you inspired? That's what we hear mostly. It's a little bit superficial. If you go really deep with the people who actually know how it works and how it functions, and you go really deep in your heart, then it only actually works. If you just repeat the words, okay, you need to know the process, so to say. Okay? It's not much difference. The difference is that what we learn usually is just very superficial. And I knew Ho'oponopono for a long time, and I wasn't a fan of this process because it doesn't really work, unless I found a person who really explained me what is going on and how to do it properly, what to look for, and then I was like, oh yes, now I get it. Okay, so that's a very similar process, and goes from this tradition. We have few traditions, shamanic traditions, that go in the same direction. It seems that the people in Hawaii, they just had this tradition very much alive in comparison to other parts of the world, where we just lost it. And we hear from Bhagavatam, just forgive it. Okay, I just forgive, but nothing happens in my heart. There's no change. So I found this process really, really helpful, and especially that I'm really grateful to the person who really showed me how to connect with that and how to do it nicely. So I'm trying to share it with you now, and I hope it will give some value to you too. Yeah, and of course we did now the easier part when someone needs to forgive us. Okay, when we don't have courage to talk to the person, or there's no possibility, or that person doesn't listen to us anymore, maybe. So we can do this process, and it works. It's a really deep process. So if you're ready, we can go a little bit into bigger challenge when we try to forgive someone else. Like someone else did us wrong, did something to us, and we feel the resentment and anger and hate and whatever else may be there. Okay, and as we practice it, maybe you don't take the biggest heart in your life. Okay, maybe you take somewhere from 1 to 10. You take maybe something on 5 at most. Yeah. And okay, we do this process again. In the same way, we have these 4 steps. Each time we're going deeper. We're going deeper in our heart. We're going deeper in our understanding. We understand more about what was actually happening. Okay? Someone hurt us, but maybe there was a reason. Maybe this person was triggered by us in some way, and like that. So take a minute and bring such a situation in your mind and connect to the feelings that you have towards this person. If you hate that person, allow the hate to come. Okay. If you're angry, be angry. Okay. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Don't push them away. Someone has hurt you. Someone did something wrong to you. Yeah? So you just feel the feeling. Feel the feeling. This time you don't have to bring this person in your mind. Bring more the feeling. Okay. If the person comes in your mind, it's also okay. But you don't have to bring the person. Bring the feeling and feel in your body where this feeling sits. If it is hate or anger or sadness, or hurt, feel in your body, feel where it sits in your body. Feel for a moment, how does it feel? Is it something hard, something soft? Is it cold? Is it warm? What color does it have? Is it certain shape? Is it smooth? Is it sharp? Feel the feeling in your body. And then try to remember the situation and the person that created that feeling for you. Connect to your heart and you tell the person, I'm very sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. Now we're going deeper in our consciousness, deeper in our heart. We make the next step down. Now we are there, deeper, connected to our deeper feelings in our heart. And then we tell this person, I'm very sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. And we make step down deeper in our heart, deeper in our consciousness. We do it right now. And we connect it to this person on the deeper level. We look at this person with new eyes, with our heart. And we say again, I'm very sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. And again, we make a step down deeper in our consciousness right now. We're going deeper in our heart. We connect to this person even on deeper level. On this level, we understand maybe what was happening for the person as well. We can relate to them on very, very deep level, from heart to heart. And we tell the person, I'm sorry. And you tell with your own words what comes deep from your heart. You tell the person, why are you sorry? What did you understand in this process, in this situation? I forgive you. And with your own words, say what and why and how do you forgive this person. I love you. And with your own words, you say for what you love this person, why, what qualities you love about the person. Yeah. And then thank you. Thank you for what you showed me, what you mirrored to me, that you were there for me with your own words. Whatever comes from your heart. And then we say, I forgive you deeply from my heart. And please forgive me. Take a few breaths, deep breaths, let the energy out. Deep breaths, deep breath. And try to notice how your energy has changed. What happened for you in this process, in that process. How are you feeling now? Notice the difference. You may bring this person again in your mind if you wish, and see if you feel different now about the person, if something changed there. How is the feeling in your body? There where it was stuck in your body, if it is different, if it is gone, if it is lighter. And take another deep breath, or maybe two. And you can open your eyes and come back to reality. And how are you feeling? Do you feel any change then for you? Sometimes we need to go few times, especially if our injury, our heart is deep. And sometimes on the first go, we still stay very much on our mental platform, in our mind. We cannot go deeply in our heart. Okay. But if you do it 2 times or maybe 3 times, when you feel a bit better or maybe more forgiving, and you do it again and again, it will dissolve. Okay. It will go away. Just always need to go deeper and connect with the person that did wrong to you on the deeper level. Yes, actually, very often we have attachment to that. Okay, because we think that when we forgive, we saying that this person was right and I was wrong. Yeah. We like excuse this person that he did the right thing. Okay, to hurt us in some way. But it is not about that. Still, somebody did something wrong to us, and it stays. It might have been wrong. Okay. So we don't excuse the person. We don't excuse the deed. We just release our energy, stuck energy from our heart for our own benefit, so to say. Okay, for our own good. We're not excusing this person. We're not saying that this what happened to us was good in this way. Okay, so that may be one attachment. Okay, and another it may be I was a victim. Okay, I was a victim in the situation, and I want to keep this victim energy with me because I am the victim, and because I'm the victim, I can now go in the world out and say to everyone and show how big a victim I am. And everybody should give me some attention. Everybody should, give me something because I'm the victim. Okay. So everybody owes me. You understand what I mean? This may be very, very deep attachment in our heart. Right? I was the victim. So if I forgive, I'm saying, I'm not the victim anymore. And that's like a scary idea for many people. Yeah. Can be another attachment, yeah. It can be several different attachments. Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to lose the person in some way. It's also that so many victims, people who are abused, they stay with their perpetrators, They don't want to lose this connection. It's very important that in all those sentences that we say, we speak from our heart, and I'm like, thank you, you can go now. It will not do. But if you really say thank you for the years together, for the experience, for whatever else comes, then you can actually let go of the person and the feeling. Yes, I mean, we have to be also intelligent, and if we see that the person doesn't change certain behavior, we don't have to go in the same situation again. Okay, it's nothing to do with forgiveness. Regaining the trust, that is up to the person. Okay, the person lost your trust, so that person has to regain your trust in some way. Okay, it's not like you're going to him. Mostly, sometimes it may happen, but usually not that you go, now I trust you. I'm giving you myself to you again. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the trust must be earned. That is how it works usually. So if you feel you cleared your energy with the person and you're even grateful maybe for what happened to you or what this person offered to you, okay, all the good stuff, still doesn't mean that you just throw yourself back in the same relationship, situation, or whatever it was. Okay, you may do it if you see that the person also changed. There's something changed there. There's maybe more maturity, or maybe a certain person was going through some stuff in his or her life at a certain point, and I just couldn't be different. Okay, it just had to happen because somebody was totally mental or angry or disturbed, or you never know what is going on with the person, like that. So maybe there was such a situation that triggered some behavior, but when you see after some time the situation is not there, or the person changed, or circumstances changed, then you may see, okay, now I can start to have a relationship again in this way. I mean, not exactly the same way, but okay. But you may renew your relationship with this person again, so to say. No? So when you're forgiving, it doesn't mean, okay, now I'm trying myself again in the same. No, we need to learn our lesson. Otherwise, of course, the same things will be coming again and again because we didn't learn. But once we learn, our life may change. So that's one of the things that we have to watch for. We have the same pattern and again. That means we have to learn there. It's inside of us. It's our problem. It's our thing we have to solve. Not the circumstances, not the person, not the government or whatever. Okay? Yeah. Because it's all the time happening to me. So I need to look inside. Yeah. Well, I would say in this case also, if we have such a feeling situations, and everybody of us has them, but it's important to look about, are you a taker or are you a giver? Do you take energy from people or you give the energy to people? Okay. You share yourself, you share your essence in the way that you're giving to people something valuable, something nice. Or you are giving, but you're giving it the way that you're actually taking the energy from the people. Okay. So if you're sharing yourself, your true self, your energy, actually to enlighten others, to help others, to have deeper connection, deeper relationship with them, then whatever you do, you will be received well. And even if the other person is in the disturbed position or painful position, he or she will be grateful to you. There's something there you gave them that helped them also to progress. Okay. There's always a reason why you in someone else's life at the exact point. Krishna is always in control. But if you're like, no, I care so much about you, just talk to me. I need to tell you this thing, it will feel you better. You will feel better. Then actually you're taking the energy from the person. The person becomes more disturbed. You understand what I mean? So that's what we need to look at. And I went through this a long time ago, actually, before I learned. I wanted to give so much that everybody was just running away from me. Yeah. But I was not actually giving. I was actually to take. I was such a good giver. Look at me. I'm helping. I'm such a good helper. But I was taking the energy. Because appreciate me, take me, come to me. Yeah, it took me some time to understand it, but I got it, and that's important thing to really realize. I'm doing so much for you. Can't you see it? Yeah, no, you're not. You're taking, right? Actually, Bhaktisiddhanta said, no, if I see problem in someone, right, that means I have the same problem in a much bigger degree. Okay? So that's how you can do it. You use this devotee, this person, like a mirror. And if you see, oh, I'm disturbed by this behavior and by these words and by this look and by whatever it is, the more you are disturbed, the more deeper you can actually look in your heart and be grateful to this devotee. Okay, like, wow, thank you. You showed me this in myself. It triggered me here, and you're showing me this. Wow. Okay, thanks. I'm really going to look into it. And it may be all kinds of stuff: mind and senses and ego and attachments and your concepts, how the world should function, your own made hierarchy in the world, It's maybe so many different things. So if you take it this way, you will be actually grateful that somebody triggers you, because you will see, whoa, I can make progress again. Yeah? Like the whole world is learning for the person who is meek and humble. And your life can be actually a nectar. But if you, on false ego platform, on any ego platform, then the life will be just a torture. Yes, that's right. Therefore, it is really important to have deep relationship with the people who are actually on our level, right? Like you find people who can actually understand you, relate to you, and then you can open your heart fully. And it's important to have such people around you. Yeah? It doesn't have to be everyone, but at least 1, 2, 3 people that you have, that you can actually show yourself as you are, and open your heart and share your heart fully. We won't have it with everyone. That's important to remember. And also, be intelligent. Many people may use you or use the things you say against you, and it happens a lot. So, what is the saying in the Bible? Don't throw the pearls in front of the pigs, swine. No? Yeah. Don't give the diamonds to the fool. Yeah. If you're on a higher level, so to say, you will notice that the person is not on this level that you are. So still you can have connection with the person, but on another level, as a teacher, or trying to, how to say, elevate someone, like that. But you don't share your deepest, rasa with Krishna that you have with such a person. For this, you find someone else that you can really relate to, and you have a feeling this person really gets me. And there is more to all of this that I said. For what can we be grateful, thankful, and how can we be sorry for what, and so on. I will put it so that you can read it and go deeper in this process each time that you try it, to go deeper. Yeah. And because it's really helpful. I found it myself really great for so many things that disturb my devotional life, and especially forgiveness. And don't forget that ultimately we also have to forgive ourselves. Yeah? Because deep there, we forgive some person for doing something to us, but we may not forgive ourselves that we went into the situation, okay? That we are so foolish. Right? Why did I do it? And why did I do it again? Okay. And that's the ultimate forgiveness, ultimate level of forgiveness, that you go into your heart and you forgive yourself. Okay? And that is as important as any other kind of forgiveness, or even more important. Okay? So don't, don't underestimate it. So this formula we can use except exactly like that. I forgive myself. Okay? I love myself. Right? Or you can speak to your inner child, right? The inner self. I love you. Okay? I'm very sorry for what I did to you. Or I'm very sorry what I did to myself, what I had to went through, like that. You did something, but you were not conscious why you're doing it. You were like more innocent, so to say. So it's still, if there's some disturbing feeling in the situation for you, you feel something uneasy, then you forgive yourself for your past lifetime where you created such a karma. Yeah? Ultimately, you created the situation. It's always somewhere there. Okay. So so I forgive myself in some other lifetime. I did something wrong, evil, stupid, whatever it might be. And then you're just going deeper instead of remembering from this lifetime what happened. You're just going deeper. Okay, something happened in other lifetime that I deserve this situation. So I forgive myself for doing this to myself in another lifetime. But there you have to find the feeling first. Okay, I feel not advanced enough. I feel stupid. Okay, or whatever it is. And go into this feeling, like really go into that feeling. Okay. Mm-hmm. And first you do this process to that feeling. You go to you talk to your foolishness. Okay. Like I'm very sorry. I'm sorry that you're there. Maybe. Okay. I'm sorry that I feel like that way when you're there. Okay. And please forgive me. Please forgive me that I reject you, that I don't see how I shall learn with this experience. Okay? And I forgive you that I feel disturbed by you, like that. Okay? And I love you because you're showing me the way of new life, of a different life. You're showing me ways to make a new experiences in my life. Okay? So do you do this process to that feeling? And then you will see what happens. Okay? Maybe the feeling will be gone. Maybe there is some person connected to that. Maybe some memory. Something will happen for sure if you do that. Okay? Just continue. If some person appears, then you continue with the person. And then in the end, you can forgive yourself. You get a little experience with this. All this may happen within 2-3 minutes. At first, it's a little bit difficult, the whole connection and so on. But you get little experience, it's 2-3 minutes and you're done. You are getting something out of it, okay? That's your currency. You're getting paid. Okay? Well, I have another list like that, which I can also post actually. Where is the different feeling? We call them grunges. Grunge is a certain feeling that you hold onto it. Okay. So let's say like sadness, you're holding on to the sadness. Okay. So let's say your dog died or your mother died. Okay. So naturally you are sad for some time. Okay. But if after 10 years you're still speaking, I'm so sad, my mother died or my dog died, and I'm in so much pain. That's the grungy. That means you're getting some payoff for this feeling. Okay? So it is important to recognize the grungy. What is my grungy? Okay, sadness, satisfaction, attention, whatever. Okay, and then you connect it to some payoff that you're getting for that. Like what I'm getting when I'm doing this one thing, what I'm getting for that. Okay, I feel so sad and so on. So the people that are around me, they support me. or they tell me how great I am, or they tell me, don't worry, they're caring, right? So then you connect your grungy to your payoff. And you say, whoa, okay, I was not conscious about that. Yeah. And then what you can do is try to get the payoff without the grungy. So if you need attention, okay, so make something like that the people like you and that they love you, they give you attention. No? Maybe you get more inspired, or maybe you more lovely, or you do it in positive and nice way. If you need that payoff, because sometimes you may also realize, I don't need that stuff. It was just programmed in my subconsciousness but now when I'm conscious about that, I don't need that. I don't need the payoff like that. But if you need it, you can make it in a nice way, in a positive way, so that you feel elevated and people around you also feel inspired. Good. It's slowly getting late, so if nothing else is there to be said or cleared, then I thank you very much for appearing to our conference call. I hope you took something from that. I could give you some valuable tools here. Please use them if you find them valuable. It really changes your life. And we see us next time, I hope in 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.